Do you ever look at mica powders and think, well, I love that explosion of colour that you get with them, but how exactly do I use them? Well, I'm going to show you 5 different ways to use these fun bottles of vivid colour and introduce you to the brand new Colorology Colourpop mixing powders. In this new range, we have the colours teal, cobalt blue, lilac, magenta, fuchsia, pink pearl, chocolate, berry, orange, gold pearl, lime, and even pearl white. Now each of the 18ml bottles goes such a long way, and you only need to use a tiny bit for dramatic effects. The simplest way to use these is to mix with water. You can put your water down onto your paper or cardstock first, sprinkle your powders and watch the magic happen. Some of the colour options are made up of multiple different colours, so you're going to get some really fun options. And the pearl white creates colours that can be seen on darker shades of cardstock and paper. So putting the water down first and then sprinkling the powders on is a great way to keep everything concentrated in an area that you want it. And this is also going to give you fuller coverage. But if you want to have even more fun and you're happy to go a little more organic with the placement of the powders, then try adding the water afterwards. The powders all have a really fine nozzle on these bottles, so we can sprinkle them exactly where we want them. And I would definitely say go with a small amount to start with. Now the powder in the bottle whilst it's dry is also going to be usually a completely different colour to what you get when the water is added and the pigments released. Now I'm going to use a typical water mister here and very lightly from a distance just spritz the powder. If you spritz too closely, you're going to move that powder around where you may not want it. So once it's been spritzed lightly, you can start to see that colour coming through. Then you can get a bit closer and add more water, and you can keep doing this until you've built up the spread of the colour and the dilution that you are happy with. And the Colourpop mixing powders mix really well together as well, so make sure you experiment with different colours on your paper, adding them dry first and then giving them a spritz to see what happens. Look how the beautiful colours all merge together, and if you're not happy you've only used a tiny bit of powder, you can just go along and redo it. And if you want a colour to show up on dark cardstock, simply mix it along with the pearl white. So a sprinkling of your dark colour first and a sprinkling of white over the top. Moving everything around with a heat gun also adds to the different shapes and texture that you're going to get within the final result. Look at the amazing colours that have come through just from using the blue and the white powder. It's well worth experimenting with all of the powders when you first get them to see what colour creations you can make. So this is obviously quite a messy way of getting the beautiful colour onto your project, but if you prefer something a little more subtle and you like to keep the colour exactly where you want it, how about trying these methods instead? Another new product in the Colorology range is this fantastic icicle mixing paste, and we also have the moonlight mixing paste as well. These come in white, but they can be mixed with the Colourpop mixing powders to create your own custom colours. Simply place some onto a resistant surface. I'm just using an acrylic mat here. Add a little powder to start with because you can always add more, and mix it up with a spatula. You can see instantly how bright and vivid that paste now is. And if you've got an airtight container, you can be using this to store pre-mixed colours. The paste can then of course be used through your favourite stencils. Look how beautifully that shows up on both white and black, and of course you remain that shimmery icicle effect from the paste. You can even create your own watercolour too. Simply put your chosen colours into a dish. Again, you only need a really small amount, and spritz on a little water. You can then add more water if you want to get the consistency and the opacity that you want. And when you finish painting, make sure you don't waste any of that excess ink. Load it onto a piece of plastic and print yourself some really fun watercolour backgrounds. So there's my top tips for using the brand new Colorology Colour Pop mixing powders. If you know of any other ways, make sure you let us know in the comments. You'll find a link down below to take you straight to these items over at CraftStash. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.